So we came up with different ways, different methods of obtaining Turkish citizenship. And one of that is investing into a venture capital fund.
Like a trust?
Yeah, a trust fund. If you invest 500,000 US dollars into a venture capital fund, you can be eligible for citizenship by investment. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Straight Talk. In this episode, we're actually going to do this a short one, and it's rather an announcement, right? I mean,
yes, it's actually more than an announcement. What this episode is all about, and I very much would like our audience to take note of this, is we want your input.
Yeah.
We're gonna put out an idea here.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually a great deal more than an idea. It's something that we have been working on for the past 6 months.
Yeah.
And with a bit of luck, within the next 2 months, it's a product that we hope to bring to market.
Yeah.
However, before we go over the very last hurdle, which is a massive legal one, which we can manage, but it requires a lot of admin and a lot of effort on our part, we want to get some input from our audience who so far has been amazing in terms of shaping the products and services that we provide to our client base, because we literally read your comments.
Yeah.
And when you call us and when you tell us your thoughts, we listen. So on this very idea, we really want you to be vocal and to let us know whether this would interest you.
Okay.
Because if it would, we are going to go for this and we're going to bring this to market. However, if not so, and of course we'll be doing our own independent surveys too, but if not so, then we'll take notice of your silence, let's say. Okay? So please let us know whether you'd be interested.
And we have to let them know what we're talking about right now.
And we will. So, Alaattin.
Okay. Here's the thing. We have been, it's a citizenship by investment is our main thing, right? A lot of our clients come here for citizenship, and some of our clients are not satisfied with real estate.
Yes.
And as you know, we are a company. We're a group of companies, and we have multiple companies under our belt and multiple different services. So there have been many such people who wanted to, put down at $500,000 as a bank deposit and obtain citizenship. People who don't want to go into real estate, who don't want to deal with all that. Let my money stay there. Let me get my citizenship. I'll get out, and etc. There is that demand, and many of you were asking us. So we came up with different ways, different methods of obtaining Turkish citizenship, and one of that is investing into a venture capital fund.
Like a trust?
Yeah, a trust fund. If you invest 500,000 US dollars into a venture capital fund, you can be eligible for citizenship by investment.
Because we had it verified. We actually put solicitors, lawyers on the case who had quite intense deliberations with Ankara, the Turkish government, the admin office of Turkish government, and we got the green light from these guys that this particular instrument will indeed qualify for citizenship by investment.
Yeah. Okay.
So what it is it's a trust. It's a fund. It's an investment fund that will be monitored and managed by a very, very reputable fund management company, an international fund management company.
Let's not name anything right now.
We're not going to name anything. And the account holder will be one of the leading banks in Turkey, one of the top 3. And the project itself, which we're not going to talk about right now, but it's quite an interesting project. For Turkey also. It's quite an interesting project. It's to do with the movie industry. That's all I'm going to say. And it's quite an interesting project. So what it is you can participate in this project by investing into the fund. And the way we are looking at structuring it is very, very simple. It's a minimum 3-year term whereby you come into the fund, and after 3 or 4 years, you exit the fund. whatever money you put in, and the minimum entry level is $500,000.
Yeah.
Whatever money you put in is exactly what you get when you exit. You put in $500,000, you get $500,000 when you exit. However, in the meantime, we are working on providing a 10% annual income. So, this is the situation. You put your $500,000 into a fund. It's a very exciting fund, very exciting project, which I'm pretty sure as and when we reveal the details, you'll be quite impressed. And every year you get 10% income. 10%, 10%, 10%. And then at the end, you exit with whatever you put in. So what we're doing is we are basically rolling back the gains, and we are annualizing your gains as 10%. Now, considering that the average rental income in Istanbul is between 4.5 to 4.8%, just under 5%, 10% income is quite a handsome income.
Definitely.
It's quite a handsome income. So, we'd like to find out whether you'd be interested in an instrument like this that also qualifies for citizenship.
And that's basically, in a nutshell, of what it is. It has different approaches. There is what you talked about is actually low risk approach, and there is also the high reward approach in that fund that we're working on. But let's not talk about the details right now. It is purely to get your attention and get your feedback, whether or not would you want to go for something like this. Would you want to invest into a venture capital fund who's going to make you far more money than bank depositing, government bonds, or anything, or even in some real estate cases, it might even, you're talking about 10%, and this is in dollars that we're talking about, so you're not affected by the fluctuations of the Turkish lira. So if you're interested in that, let us know in the comment section down below, and also with this WhatsApp number, you can reach us so that we can, get the demand, and once we have the final details, we'll be happy to share it with you.
Exactly. So we need your input here. Yeah. We need to hear whether you have interest or not. Simple as that. So we're basically testing our audience here on a project that we've already almost 80%. We've done all 80% of the work already, but the remaining 20%, before we embark on that, we want to get some feelers from you guys. So please.
Okay, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.
Thank you.